Hello everyone, today I'm making a quick video to talk about error handling in Solidity. As we have different available tools to control them, I will help you understand which one is best suited for your use case. The first function is assert. In this example, we are controlling if an input parameter of a function is bigger than 10. To use assert, you just need to input the condition you wish to control. If you launch the transaction that triggers the assert condition, for example with the input equals 9, the transaction would still process with your gas fees, but all the gas sent to the miner for the transaction will be kept by the miners. That is why you have other tools available to avoid these unnecessary losses. You have, for example, the revert function that you can use like this. Add the condition and then the revert with the error message you wish to display to the user for more explicit details on why the transaction failed. This time, if you send a transaction that fails the test, you will be refunded the unused gas fees that you paid for the transaction. Another function is require. It does exactly the same as revert, but the syntax is a bit different, as you can see. Finally, since Solidity 0.8.4, you can use custom errors. It allows you to define an error with any parameter you wish to track. In our example function, with a minimum value, I track the minimum value expected and the value that will trigger the error. These parameters will help user understand why his transaction was not processed. To use this custom error to do the control, just use the same syntax as revert. So, we have seen 4 different ways to handle errors. Let's recap all their characteristics. All of them stop the execution of a transaction. That's what we want to do. For the refund of the gas fees, only assert does not. Also, assert is the only function that does not contain any error message. Custom error is the only one that can be customized and reused across your contracts. So, for the usage, using errors is more versatile, and its usage is advised for controls that we have to do in multiple functions of our contract, as it gives more details about the triggering values. Require and revert are more useful for controlling user or external inputs. Finally, assert is generally used for checking the state of a contract at the end of the execution for a function. A rule of thumb is to say that if an assert is triggered, then there is a bug in our contracts. And that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful and that now you know more about how to handle errors in your code.